So what makes this year's Grammys different for you?
Well, we're nominated.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
That's a huge difference.
So it's the first time we were nominated. It
was the first time we were at the Grammys,
yeah,
too.
It's the first time we can legitimately say we're going to the Grammys, you know?
Now, who do you think is your biggest competition in your category?
Oh, man. It's hard because, I mean, we're up against Katy Perry and Coldplay.
I feel like they're all competition.
Bang
They're all like,
Bang. We're not expecting to win.
they're big songs.
I mean, but your song was huge this past year. That was like,
Thank you.
can't not turn on the radio and not hear it.
Just the nomination is just itself, like, it's a celebration of this whole journey that we've been on, you know?
In your category, who do you think is your biggest competition?
They're all big competition. There is, you know, I think I'm probably the weakest link in the category, and Babyface and Toni Braxton, Sharon Jones, Robert Glasper, Bernhoft. It's all top quality.
You had such a great year last year.
Yeah.
What was one of the highlights?
Well, I mean, going to #1. I mean, you know, a comedy album hasn't made #1 on the Billboard chart since 1963, so not unprecedented, but it's pretty rare. So I mean, that was a thrill for me. I never dreamed that would ever happen, and I remain excited about it. I haven't gotten jaded about that at all.
There's so many artists that I'd love to bump into, or you know, just even see, and there's like Beyonce and Jay-Z and oh my God, what Sam Smith I love, obviously, Ed. There's so many people coming that I can't wait to see.
Well, how does it feel being here at the Grammys and also being nominated?
It's pretty exciting. It's quite kind of chaotic and intense. We've never been before.
The past few months have been crazy for you guys, especially with the album last year. We just talked to Jess, Glynne. What do you feel like was the highlight of your year this past in 2014?
There were so many, you know. It was such a crazy year. I think for me, like we played at Glastonbury in the UK, and it's just it feels like a really like landmark festival, and we played on quite a big stage, and it's televised across the UK, so that felt really cool.
Do you guys get stage fright anymore? Get some nerves?
I do, yeah. But like once you get going, it's kind of fine.
Well, you're nominated tonight. How does it feel to be here on the Grammys carpet, but also nominated?
It's amazing. Before my debut album, it's pretty freaking amazing, you know what I mean? It's an honor to be here. I'm also doing homework to come here next year and the year after that and the year after that, you know? Yeah.
Very cool. And what was your reaction when you heard that you had been nominated?
I bust a little boogie a little bit, did a little dance. No, I'm just kidding. I was in Philadelphia working with Jill Scott, and we all just kind of paused, had a toast, just, you know, honored the moment. And then it encouraged us to finish the music that we were doing and make that great to try to get here as well. So it was a huge milestone for me. But, you know, I think about it. Sometimes I don't think about it. But now I'm here, you can't help but think about it, you know.
Yeah. So you're nominated this year for Bandit.
Yes, again, man, you know. I always like talking to you guys because Perez supported me early on in my career when people was not understanding poetry and music. So I love, man, it's just beautiful.
And what can you say is one of the best parts about working with Kanye?
That he pulls the best out of you. He pulls the parts that you hold back, that you're scared to expose. He pulls them out of you, man.
You're nominated. You're in a huge category, and it's like a historic, epic nomination. How does that feel?
It feels pretty amazing. I didn't expect it, and I'm still sort of just in shock, just taking it all in tonight. Yeah.
Who do you feel is like your biggest competition in that category?
Obviously Beyonce. I always say they should have a runner-up category because it's like, you know, not only is she amazing, but she works really hard, so she does deserve all the recognition that she gets.
An R&B song, it's all about songwriting too, which is, it's kind of more meaningful, I would think, to you.
Yeah, it means a lot to me. I wrote that song from top to bottom by myself, and that's pretty much like, that means a lot to me to be recognized for something that I did, you know what I mean, on my own. And hopefully there will be more recognition to come.